I recorded this latest episode prior to the press conference for tomorrow's game. I didn't know what Ruben was going to say. And now that we've heard what Ruben is saying, everything I said in that video is kind of disregarded in a sense. Because I really, I didn't want him to leave, bro. My guy is staying. I love it. I loved it. Enjoy the video. Good day, football fans. Welcome to the MTJshow, where we cater for Manchester United first, but accommodate all football fans in general. Now, Burnley versus Manchester United. First of all, we have to acknowledge the elephant in the stadium. Everybody heard that interview. Everybody's saying the same thing. I was one of them that said the same thing as well. He's pretty much saying that after the Burnley game, deuces, I'm out. But here's what I will say. There was an interview some time back where he had, I'm sure you guys also remember that, where he said we're probably the worst United team in United history. Not even probably, we are. And people, misquoted that, took that in uproar. And then the following interview, he went on to say, my emotions got the better of me, and also I'm still young, and so I may have used the wrong wording. I would like to think he's doing the same thing here, but very, very difficult considering everything he said. Man's fed up, he's tired, he wants to go home. I hate it here. But I really do hope that one, Sir Jim convinces him to stay, and two, let some of the senior players put their hands up and apologize and say, listen, please don't go. I can't have Ruben leave, bro. This is bizarre because I hate suffering, especially as a United fan. I'm so tired of all the pain we've been through. But Ruben is the first manager that has been willing to get rid of the attitude, the mentality, and just the aroma that surrounds the club. He's been trying to hit a big reset on that. And it's almost like things are getting difficult for the players. They're trying to go back to default settings. Granted, he has a lot of new acquisitions in his team, but then there's still the other people, Onana, Dalot, Shaw, Ugarte. So many of these other players just need to go, bro. I don't care how good they are. Just have a reset, bro. I saw something that said Chelsea have made 60 transfers in the last 2-3 years or something like that. United has barely hit 20, and we're expecting a whole rebuild to be done. That makes no sense. And also, I'm exhausted. I am tired of this chat of get a new manager and rebuild and give him the players, support the manager. That's what we're trying to do. But now, things get rough and everyone's saying sack him. The system's not working. It's not going to be the same for every club. It's not. When Arsenal were going through it, and their fans were calling for the sack for Arteta, they probably haven't had that kind of difficulty in a long time. They were like, this is new. We don't like this. We're not fans of this. But they turned it around in their own way. Amorim has only had one window to bring in players that he wants. One. Let him get to January. Because I feel like right now, he's living on borrowed time. Sure. And the fixture list is not looking pleasing either. We have Burnley, and then after that, it's City, Chelsea, I believe. It's after the international break. Things change after the international break. No matter what form you're in, whatever you were doing, whatever, things change when you come back. And I genuinely believe the same thing will happen to United. I'd say I expect us to win tomorrow, but I don't know anymore with this club. I don't know. We could go there tomorrow and lose 7-0 or win 3-0 or lose 7-5. Nothing will surprise me. But what will surprise me and what will hurt, actually it won't surprise me, but it will hurt, is if Amorim actually does leave. Only Garnacho and Rashford have gone. Well, Garnacho has recently confirmed that he's leaving. Anthony's still there, Sancho's still there, Malacia's still there. That's a lot of money that we're sitting on that we could use to make some transfers come deadline day. I still really would love to see a defensive midfielder come in, a goalkeeper come in, snipe Donnarumma, bro. Swipe him right under City's face, like we did with Ronaldo. Just please I don't want Amarim to leave, bruh. Like, whatever. Burnley, win, lose, draw, I don't know. I don't care. I just want this matter to be defused. And the sooner we know, the better. All I'm saying is, you're not going to... I genuinely don't know how I'm going to be doing these videos if Amarim walks away. I'm one of the fans that are fully backing him still. 3 at the back is a system that has worked in the past. If you look at Antonio Conte, he's been successful with that. Louis van Gaal has been successful with that. Obviously not at United, but he's been successful with that. And so you can't tell me that that's the issue. Antonio Conte, this is a perfect example, right? When he was at Chelsea, he thrived with that back 3, right? He went to Tottenham, who are buns. And you saw that lash out. That crash out, absolute crash out, where he said, I am a winner, but I've never seen players with this kind of attitude in my life. And he said, I don't want to be a part of this. I can't remember if he got fired or if he walked away. This is what I'm getting from United. And this is what I'm getting from this interview. So I think there actually is a very, very high chance that he leaves. I would love for Amarim to have a full season for starters, because I initially said that I will give him until December before I have a strong opinion on how I feel. He can't, bro. I'm not excited to watch the game. I had been excited to watch the first 2 games being Arsenal and Fulham. Grimsby, that was a formality. I just said, yeah, we're going to go there and handle business. I wasn't excited to watch the game. I also wasn't expecting what happened. Burnley, whatever. I'm just going to watch. Whatever. We score, I'm not celebrating, dude. This is what my fantasy is right now. This is my dream. We come out tomorrow night. Game starts. Sesko, boom, debut goal. Wow, first goal for the club. Celebrates. Open shirt. Amorim, we're here for you, right? Mbeumo scores. Amorim, I'm sorry. Cunha scores. Amorim, my bad, OG. And then after that, at the end of the game, they all go and huddle around Amorim and say, we don't want you to leave, sir, please. That's what I would love to see. You know what actually could just throw everyone in the works is, come tomorrow, Amorim sends his assistant or someone and he just doesn't pull up to the game.